What's good? What's good? What's good? This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. So last night, Charlotte Hornets stunk the joint up again. And I'm not surprised. The Atlanta Hawks have big men that are adequate. Even though the Hornets have won more games, they just can't find their way against the Atlanta Hawks. It's been like that for a while. If you tune in, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And to support the channel, either Super Chat or Cash App, DRUT06. It's on the screen right there. So Lamelo Ball, if you look at his stats throughout his career, January is the toughest month for him for some reason. And I think there's a couple of reasons why. Number one, Lamelo needs a routine. I don't know if he's out partying a lot. I don't know if he sleeps a little bit later or he works out too early. Don't know that. But it looks like he doesn't have his routine down. And that's very important. Shout out to Aquarius 21, a.k.a. Aquarius Law, the OG. He pointed out that Lamelo may need a new sleep regimen, something different. He was yawning. I don't know if you all noticed that, but Lamelo was yawning a lot. And the energy in the beginning of the game was low. Now, for some of you who have tuned into RawTruth throughout the years, may think that we may give Lamelo a pass when he's not playing up to par. But in this game, Lamelo, even though he had 19 points, this was not a good game by him. In no stretch, this wasn't. The plays were just not there. They didn't attack the basket enough. And again, I know that the Atlanta Hawks have solidified big men, and they're so deep at the 5 position. They got Oyeke Okongwu coming off the bench. But Clint Capella and Collins are monsters on the middle. Trae Young in that game yesterday did his thing, 30 points. But here's the telltale thing about the Charlotte Hornets. As a team, the Charlotte Hornets shot 4 for 36. Now, you're not going to win that much shooting like that. And you're definitely not going to go far. Now, Charlotte Hornet fans, why are you celebrating? Why are you as an organization, as a fan base, why are you guys celebrating a low seed? The Charlotte Hornets are the number 7 seed, and they could lose that seed if they lose 2 straight games. The bottom of the East is very close. So why is there a celebration? It's not an accomplishment. But you can't have too many games where as a team collectively you're shooting 4 for 36 from 3. And PJ was the only one to hit multiple threes. He hit 2. Kelly Oubre was 1 for 9 for 3. Lamelo Ball was 0 for 8 for 3. That's not going to cut it. You know what the crazy part is? James Borrego let Lamelo play the whole quarter in the first quarter. I was shocked. I was like, wow. I've never seen that before from this coaching staff. A whole quarter? Which was odd because Lamelo wasn't shooting his best. So that's the things that they need to get rectified. Rhythm. making sure your feet set, making sure that you get an adequate sleep so you can have enough energy throughout the game. I wasn't impressed with the low energy by LaMelo. I know he could do better than that. That stuff will get fixed out. But I'm already ready for him to enter February. I'm like, man, I'm tired of the January woes. But he'll get through it. The great thing is LaMelo is a young player. And he has a bright future. And it's just, it happens. I hate that it's happening the month before the All-Star weekend, which is next month. I hate that it's happening now. I hope it doesn't affect it. I hope that the voters, the coaches especially, do not take account this slump and look at everything he has done before the slump. To not look at his minutes, but to look at his impact. To not look at his points, but to look how he has gotten the Hornets this far. Nobody thought the Hornets would be 26 and 21. Now, before the Shines will come in and say it's not all about LaMelo. If LaMelo was not on this team, do you really think right now the Hornets would be 26 and 21? I don't think so. At all. He wouldn't be. But all I'm saying is LaMelo Ball, he's got to switch some things up. He's got to get in the rhythm and get his flow in. His shot is just not there right now. You can see it. Usually I get on JB, but on this game, this was on LaMelo not really making his shots, and he wasn't the only one. Terry Rozier, what do we say about Terry Rozier? When his shot is not on, he's not going to be on. He's not going to play defense. He's not going to do anything else if Terry Rozier's shot is not entering the basket. It's pretty much pointless without him scoring. But I was glad to see Book Knight play. He showed that he needs more minutes. And can we keep doing that? Can we have LaMelo play with Book Knight more to gain chemistry? Now, JB's not going to try to do it because he likes his structure. He likes playing veteran guys. He plays Ish Smith like he's Tebe, Devontae Graham. Or he's Tebe 2.0. But sometimes I get annoyed with this team, man. The Charlotte Hornets are one of the few NBA teams that make it harder than what it is. Now, LaMelo Ball, next time, if you're not making threes, attack the basket. See, I try to tell you all that James Bragle was trying to turn LaMelo into a passive player. Nobody wanted to listen to me. And getting him away from what he does best. LaMelo is an overall point guard who's an unconscious scorer. And that's what makes him one of one. If any other coach had LaMelo Ball, this wouldn't even be a debate. It wouldn't be any confusion. It would already be set in stone that this is how you play a young franchise player. The great thing about LaMelo's mind and basketball IQ, even when he's having an off shooting game, he usually sees the play before it happens. Unfortunately, players who do not have the same high IQ as him get clumsily, those type of players, they get clumsily and they don't know where they're at. They fumble the ball, and that's why his turnover numbers are higher. They don't see his passes. They don't see his creativity. So they're looking at LaMelo like, why did you turn over the ball? Instead of looking at themselves and saying, can you see? Do you see where I'm going with the ball? But the Charlotte Hornets management, you got to do a better job of just finally bringing on a big man to the team. Again, listening to the stream, Aquarius 21 Law said that the Hornets have the worst center play in the NBA. He's 100% right, 1,000% right. Since LaMelo was drafted, even before, but I'm just going with LaMelo's years of playing in the NBA. Since LaMelo was drafted by the Hornets have been having the worst center play of all the NBA. It's not even close. What makes it worse is Bismack Biyombo, who was one of the few good teammates LaMelo had as off the court, who truly believed in LaMelo and wasn't some type of fake friend who say they like LaMelo but won't give him the ball. You see Bismack Biyombo with the Suns, now he's looking like a player. While everybody else that's with this Hornets team, like clumsily, looking like they got butterfingers out there on the court. And I was telling a couple people I know, I was like, man, the Hornets might as well should have kept Bismack if the center play was going to be this bad. But something got to give, man. You can't, as an organization, sit there and allow everyone else in the conference to get better but your team. If you continue to do this, Charlotte Hornets, Mitch Kupchak, Michael Jordan, then that's a first-round exit. That's a 4-game sweep. One of the bright spots of last night's game is that behind the back pass to Mason Plumlee for a reverse dunk. That was good. But this wasn't LaMelo's best games. The only good thing I can say about LaMelo, even in an off game, he'll find a way to put up some buckets. He had 19. But I want to see more from him. I believe in his game. I believe that that he has transcendent talent. Now, it's up to the coach to consistently give him minutes. See, this is the reason why LaMelo has to continue to get minutes. He's a rhythm player, and when you take minutes away, you can mess up a player's rhythm. The shot is off. The flow is not the same. They get tired legs earlier. LaMelo Ball is not a role player. He's not a part-time starter. He's your franchise point guard. Until the Hornets answer those questions, then I don't know what this team could be. I really don't. But I'm glad that LaMelo Ball has a lot of great people in his corner. He has Jermaine Jackson, who has played in the NBA before. I'm sure he's working on LaMelo's game right now as we speak to make sure that's all fixed. But I'm not really worried about it. LaMelo Ball's he's a gamer. He's a warrior. And he doesn't back down. But this is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Wanted to make a quick video, my thoughts on the game. LaMelo's shooting slump. Man, the Hornets went 3 for 30 plus. You can't win in this league like that. My bad. Correction. 4 for 36. Still, that's bad. You're not going to win too many games. Oh, by the way, I have to say this. I looked on Twitter and I saw a lot of people say that, see, this is why you need Gordon Hayward, and Gordon Hayward was missed. The Hornets lost to the Hawks by 22 points. They gave up a lot of threes in this game. Plus, they missed 36 shots. You mean to tell me that Gordon Hayward could fix that? No. And if you believe that, then you're lying to yourself. This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Peace and blessings, everyone. Y'all have a great day. Don't worry about LaMelo. He's going to get that fix. He's going to get that three-point shot fix. But JB, what he needs to do is to get LaMelo in the rhythm. Will he do it? We'll see. Peace.